Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, my honorable guests. Please accept my warmly greetings for all of you. Wilujeng Sumping, welcome to Ujung Kulon National Park. My name is Kesya and I'm from Ujung Kulon National Park Association and I will be in charge as your tour guide for today's trip. And I'll make sure that you have a wonderful trip from the beginning to the end. And before we start the trip, I will ask you to have three requirements that you should fulfill as visitors. First, please always gather around with your groups, except you want to get lost at this wildlife area. And the second one, please always wear your most comfortable clothes that you can wear, because in June, the weather is pretty hot. And the third one, if you have any questions you want to ask, don't hesitate to raise your hands and ask me about it. So, is everyone excited here? Yeah, I hope so. And shall we start the trip then? Okay, let's go. First of all, I want to ask you a simple question. Do you guys tired to get here? Oh, I believe in you, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we know that Ujung Kulon National Park is located in the western tip of the Java Island. So there are only two routes that you can use to get here. First, by land, that you can drive in a car from Jakarta City about 6 until 7 hours. And you can also use the boat and rent it at the Charita Beach or Sumur Beach that it takes for 4 hours long. But don't worry, your exhausted journey will be repaid by the magnificent scenery of the destination that we offer and also the friendly local communities that already prepare for the accommodation for today's trip. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Ujung Kulon National Park is the oldest national park in Indonesia, thanks to Mr. Franz Wilhelm Johann, a Germanist botanist that discovered this area by his expedition in 1846. And after decades of developing this area, this national park is given the title a Natural World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1991. Therefore, the main attraction that we provide to the visitors in this national park are basically using all of the natural resources that we have, such as forest trekking, Cidaun Savana, Cigenter River Cruise, and also you can visit the Karang Copong Beach where you can see the magnificent sunset and also the magical blue hours. But don't forget that Ujung Kulon National Park is the home of these endemic animals that you can only see in Ujung Kulon National Park, such as the Javan buffaloes that live in the Cidaun Savana, and there's also the Javan rhinos or the Rhinoceros sondaicus. That this animal is critically endangered, and based on the data by World Wildlife Fund in 2017, there are only 67 Javan rhinos left in the wildlife of Ujung Kulon National Park. Besides these two endemic animals, you will also meet these cute and friendly animals that live in Peucang Island. There are wild deer, wild boar, and also the long-tailed monkey. And in Peucang Island, we also already prepared your accommodation. There are cottages that called Peucang Island Resort, and each cottage is consists of 8 rooms. So make sure that you get a room to take a rest there. And these animals aren't afraid of humans, and we, as the National Park Association, offers a different sensation for the visitors that humans and animal can live together in harmony. So don't afraid if these three animals are approaching you because they are friendly and convenient to crawling and eating in front of the cottage. Without wasting our time, I will lead you to Peucang Island Resort where you can take a rest and put your bags there. Okay, everybody, we already arrived in Peucang Island Resort, the place where you can take rest for all day long or you can stay for an overnight. And in front of you, this is the Fauna Cottage. This is the one of the cottage that we provide for the visitors. And the rest of the two cottage is the Flora A cottage and the Flora B cottage is located in the B side of this cottage. Ujung Kulon National Park is committed to take a responsibility action for preserving the natural resources, protecting the animal habitats, and also supporting the local communities. We are 100% encouraging the visitors to do the same thing because nature is providing all the things we need. Nature is our mother and also our friend. So, if the nature is getting hurt by us, her kids, by cutting the trees or throwing rubbish to the environment, the potential of the nature will slowly be increased. And I guarantee if it's continually happen, that the nature cannot be seen again in the future. We are very pleasured if the visitors also making three big actions that support our protection to the environment, also the ecosystem of Ujung Kulon National Park. First, protection for the animals, also the habitats. As you know, there are many wild deers, wild boars, and also long-tailed monkey that live in the Peucang Island, where we also live there in the Peucang Island Resort. Don't reach them or don't chase them. Even they are get used to human, they are also can be feared and can be distressed. So my suggest is please let them come to you and have a different experience where you and the animals are very close. And the second one is preserving the natural resources that you can using the water supply properly for any kinds of needs like washing, cooking, or even taking bath. Because we only have rare water springs that exist in the Peucang Island. And for reducing plastic, we also suggest you to bring your own refilled water bottle and also your canvas bag because it is very useful to use over and over again. And it is eco-friendly and not making any plastic waste. And the third one is supporting our local communities by buying our food and beverages package like pecak hasem and also bandeng satai. This is the two traditional culinary from Ujung Kulon region, and I guarantee it is very delicious and hasem like its name. And you can also buy the souvenirs that we sell, like the t-shirts and also the keychains that cost from 10,000 rupiah. It is very affordable for you to bring for your relatives and family. With these three responsible actions, we hope that visitors can collaborate with the Ujung Kulon National Association to reaching the goal making this national park is environmental friendly and also applying the responsible tourism in the tourism management in this place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're already the end of the trip in Ujung Kulon National Park. It is pretty sad for us to have a short time only, but don't worry, I have all record the memorable time in our recordings in the Ujung Kulon National Park documentary. So, on behalf of Ujung Kulon National Park Association, as your local guide, giving thanks for all of your attention. And I hope that every information that I already shared for you is very informative and can increasing your awareness in preserving the natural resources, protecting our animals and habitats, and supporting our local communities. And last time but not least, I will say thank you, Hatur Nuhun in Sundanese, and see you next time in your next attendance in Ujung Kulon National Park. See you soon. Bye-bye.